Child, now we all been joking about Zeus Network going to jail, okay? And the feds rating down on the network at some point. But at this point, I think they might be going to jail for a different reason, y'all. For beating the brakes off of ChatGPT. Because when I tell you that these reads are ruthless and the shade is hilarious, girl.
Let's talk about it.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
Dolly, that body looks bad.
Finally made it after this long ass ride. So we pulled up to the house in St. Louis, and I'm like, oh.
So we pull up to the house in St. Louis. I think I finally got her accents here.
That's worth the whole fucking cast.
Summer's unpredictable. Bam.
Why I feel like she just wait, what was she doing? Did she just come from using the bathroom? I know she did not just come from taking a shit with a plate.
Well, I'm about to go to my room, eat my cornstarch. Anybody want some?
No.
Tinker, I know you were not one of those weirdos that do that. I want to say special ed, child, but speaking of ed, it might be the lead. Y'all used to lick the windows of the bus going to school? Because that's what it's giving.
She had so many dogs, I had to give them their own house in the woods.
I wouldn't be going.
Not the door house.
His name
You can't read the door.
Mildred talk.
Okay.
I just got sprayed in the face.
Not the
Oh my God, this mission is.
We really do need a day where we just talk about topics. Maybe like
And that's
Topic
what I
Tuesday.
said. And that's what I said.
Because the one about squirting, I have questions.
And I have answers.
And they're only like half paying attention while
Expert.
they're
Girl, boo-hoo. Nanny boo-hoo.
I should have probably taken the cab.
Okay, ladies.
As you
Now
notice,
let's
I'm
get
not there.
information. Okay, ladies, now let's get information.
But wait a minute. There's a special person on my list.
Look at Wendy.
Andy Cohen. Your notes meant the world to me. They were on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Karen really said, baby, if you want to have it your way, go to BK, Wendy. Go to Burger King, girl.
Always on time.
How you doing, RuPaul?
Now, Gilbert, you are a very funny man. Have you always been funny?
Alicia. I mean, I definitely understand committing to the character, but like, did she just start hormones yesterday? Where she put her titties? Girl, that is not a chest plate. Stop laughing. You transphobic.
I'm a T-girl from a past life.
Up next, she puts the sass in Sasquatch. It's
Tell me that's not Karen Hugo. Tell me that's not Karen Hugo.
Play the video.
Miss Big Feet. What the did you just?
That's Karen Hugo.
Noel. Ooh,
Alicia.
Aubrey. Ooh, Aubrey, you're going to hell.
The Thomas Concubine video.
Sasquatch is a very offensive term to me.
If you must know. All I'm gonna see now. I ain't even gonna see the character.
About last night?
Yes, about last night. No, we're going to talk about reproduction. Tell us about last night.
Well, how did Letitia get into this? Well, Letitia is in this conversation, so I guess we are talking about reproduction. Oh, okay. Why y'all ain't tell me Natalie Nunn was going to be on Married to Mess? Child. So they just getting everybody from Zeus Network. Remember the season when Jocelyn was up here reading Toya? His wife is broad. She is built like Ivory, girl. Oh, Zeus move. What is going on, y'all? It's got Santana, aka Chi-Chi. And baby, when I tell you that we about to get into it, we about to get into it, okay? Because yesterday I had posted a video about Tasiki, and then I was like, you know what? Instead of me doing an intro, let me let ChatGPT go ahead and do an intro. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but this was a little bit of it, right? Tasiki strutted onto Baddies Midwest acting like she was the headliner, but let's be real. She's the pre-show nobody asked for. She swears she's the biggest, but stays throwing tantrums like an unpaid extra. Sis came in with all the bark, no bite, and a pitchy attitude that's flattered in the notes when she sings. And child, y'all was gagging in the comments and gagging. So I was like, you know what? I want to do a video. I want to do a video with longer reads and with a longer list. Okay, let's go after the entire cast. And nobody is safe. Nobody, including Lamel, okay, Lemon Pepper, and including, oh, you know what? I just forgot a person. Let me go ahead and add one more person. Add Janisha John. Oh, I got to spell it the right way. Add Janisha John to the list, please. Okay, yeah, because nobody's safe. Nobody is safe. No. Oh, girl, the response that they just gave. Listen, I'm ready to get into this video. I'm ready to get into this video. Go ahead and like it so we can get into these reads. Because baby, and it's more than one round too. Okay, it's more than one round of reads that we are getting into because I accidentally did it in one browser and then I had to switch over and do it in the right browser. Y'all will see what I mean once we get into it. Go like the video. Go like the video. Okay, so we are going to start with the original thing that I posted. Okay, so and y'all are gonna see the difference in what I mean. Sure, hopefully I got no personal information up here, but y'all gonna see the difference in the browsers because my pink browser, and that's my favorite color by the way. I love me a dusty pink. What? Love me a dusty pink rose gold. The dusty pink browser that's the browser. Child, where I watch porn and shit. Y'all wanna say? No. Let me not bring it up. Hold on. Let me think of something. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look at all this. Child. Anyways. Let me get off of that. So the pink browser is my personal browser. And you know, that's usually why I like upload and I'm giving out a backstory for a reason. Okay. So the pink browser is my personal browser, but as y'all will see me switch over from a different browser, from this browser into a different one, which is black, because that's where I do my YouTube work at. Okay. And I couldn't use StreamYard for over the chat. Just understand that I had to do the reads twice, okay? But that's okay because a longer video, coining content and coin, and ChatGPT is funny, okay? If you are not using ChatGPT for literally everything that you need in life, baby, I don't know what to tell you. And one day we're gonna get into a video about, you know, ChatGPT being consciousness and sentient and you know, what having consciousness and all of that. That's a whole deeper other video. But y'all better learn how to use AI for your benefit, okay? How to use it for your benefit, girl. Because they're using us. Clearly. Wait till we get into these reads. So this was the prompt that I put in. I sent in a picture of Natalie in the cast, you know, the Baddies Midwest photo. And I said that the cast is Tasiki, Krishan. Basically, I listed everybody out. I said, drag each cast member of the Zeus Network reality show, Baddies Midwest, including a CEO, Lemuel, who's allegedly sleeping with Scotty and Natalie. Mind you, I didn't have to write that part, but just to be extra clear, I wrote it. I also said, drag Zeus Network as a company as well. I want filthy, nasty reads. That's what I said for this prompt. on the second browser, when we get to it, y'all will see that I switched it up just a little bit. But the way that ChatGPT works is, yes, you can type in whatever question. Is faster than Google. The shit is extremely fast. Like all of that I typed in, and all of this stuff, information came up like literally in like 2.5 seconds. Like it's that quick, that easy, that simple. Some people feel like, ChatGPT isn't accurate. And I would agree, sometimes it's not accurate, but that's why you have to, like, you can't just solely rely on it. You have to literally hand feed it everything, which is why I typed in who's allegedly sleeping with Scotty and Natalie, even though I didn't necessarily need to, because it's pulling shit from the internet. Like, y'all know, track record. Okay, we all have a digital footprint. Everything lives online. So it's pulling from everywhere. Forums, people talking, Reddit, Twitter, all of that. So for those that's like, oh my God, AI is so scary, bitch, it's not. It's not. It's not. Like, can it get scary? Hell yes. Hell yes. And that's a whole other conversation. But like, those of y'all that's just so scared to the point of like, I guess robots taking over and whatever, even though that's extremely possible, think of it like this. You don't know where the hell power comes from. You sit there and you use your iPhone that you don't know how it's built. You plug that shit into the wall. You don't know where that's like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't understand how a lot of shit works, but it just works. And that's how ChatGPT is. It works, okay? It pulls information from online, from people talking, everything I say in my videos, everything in the comments. So, yes, okay? And it formulates it. So now that you have the background of ChatGPT and how to use it and all of that, that was the original prompt that I typed in. And it said, let me know what you need me to do with it. Also, I'm still ready to roast the entire Baddies Midwest cast and Zeus Network. Just say the word. I said, go. And so it started. It said, oh, so you want me to drag everybody? Say less. Let's get into this Baddies Midwest mess, because this cast is a walking dumpster fire and Zeus Network is the landfill holding it all together. Buckle up, because I'm about to read these baddies like they're overdue rent notices. Oh, girl, not it coming for Rolly. So Tasiki, the struggle sister, girl, not it giving all of the baddies a title. Like, you remember on Bad Girls Club, but they used to have the title for the girls. Not it giving the girls titles, taglines. So Tasiki, the struggle sister, sis came in. See what I mean? You see how much personality ChatGPT got? Sis came in acting like she the hottest thing ever since Krishan. But let's be real, she just a Dollar Tree version. Loud for no reason, always throwing hands, but never throwing hits. She swears she's a star, but even her own sister is outshining her while pregnant. Girl, focus on staying booked instead of getting whooped. And that was a little inaccurate, of course, obviously, but whatever, girl, whatever. We're not here for a ChatGPT pop quiz, girl. We laughing, we roasting and gagging. Okay. Krishan Rock, the walk-in lawsuit. That should definitely be her baddie's tagline. Krishan stays running from accountability like it's a paternity test. Again. No, it didn't. No, she didn't, bitch. Because listen, the T Girl podcast, okay, TGP and ChatGPT, we got a lot in common. This is my best friend. Boy, I talk to ChatGPT all day, every day. This is my motherfucking best friend. Okay, I gotta show y'all how to use ChatGPT correctly. I know I can't say it correctly, but I gotta show you how to use it correctly. Because, girl, when it comes to meal prepping and shopping list and all that, it will save you your okay, don't use Google no more. Use ChatGPT. Okay, but Krishan stays running from accountability like it's a paternity test. She's got talent, but the only thing she commits to is bad decisions. She fumbled her rap career, a relationship, and basic hygiene, but somehow still gets opportunities. Zeus lets her do anything but parent her own child. I can't do this. Natalie Nunn, the expired HBIC. Natalie has been running LA since MySpace was popping, and it shows. Ooh, she is still scamming her way into Zeus checks, stirring drama to stay relevant, and allegedly pillow talking with the CEO for power. Her face has been pulled back more times than her edges, and yet she still refuses to retire. Rolly, the buffet brawler. I'm still in some of this because no. Rolly is always fighting, but never fighting for a gym. Rolly is always fighting, but never fighting for a gym membership. She talks about being that girl, but her storyline is just eating, screaming, and getting dragged in every other season. Since at this point, you're a glorified WWE character. Scotty, the alleged Zeus side piece. Scotty is the human equivalent of background music, always there, but never making an impact. She's got the athletic build of a personal trainer, but fights like she's in a Zumba class. Child, they could have added one more thing to that. She fights like she's in a Zumba class with Ashley Darby. She does. She fights like she's in a Zumba class with Ashley Darby. And let's not get into the rumors about her and Lemon. Girl, if you're going to sleep your way to the top, at least make it work. Ooh. Anna. Who? Sis, you got on Baddies and still managed to be forgettable. That's talent. Oh. Biggie. Big mouth, no bite. Biggie talks like she's the mob boss of reality TV, but she stays getting humbled by better fighters, better wigs, and better opportunities. Oh my God. She's just a background character with a loud voice and a weak punch. Diamond the body, Dom store drama queen. Diamond is giving washed up club promoter energy. ChatGPT really be doing a research, child. It is crazy the way that the internet works and how connected and technology it really is. Because for those that don't know, Diamond really was she really was a club promoter. And she was literally just on TikTok trying to tell people how to become one since she was one. Diamond is giving washed up club promoter energy. She's out here acting like she's too good for the show. But baby, if you were really that book, you wouldn't be here fighting over bunk beds with girls who can't read. Tinkerbella, Tinker Flop. Baby, if you're gonna name yourself after Tinkerbell, at least bring some magic. Instead, you just another cast member screaming for a moment and still getting left out of every storyline. Pretty P, pretty pathetic. Pretty P is proof that just being pretty isn't enough. Her whole existence on the show is looking good while making bad decisions. Sis, step it up before you become another forgotten face. Y'all, I forgot she needs some milk. What's her name? I forgot Yoshi, y'all. I forgot yo. Oh, I forgot about. I forgot about Yoshi. I forgot about Yoshi. Okay. Damn, I forgot about Yoshi on all the list. Okay, let me see. Where we at? Dolly P, Dollar Store Drama. The most interesting thing about Dolly P is her name, and even that sounds like a failed country singer. She brings the kind of energy that makes people fast forward through scenes. Ivory, another placeholder. Zeus really casted half these girls off Instagram DMs because Ivory is another who moment. She's just here to fill space between the actual fights. Emma, extras are us. Emma got cast on the wrong show because Baddies requires a personality. Oh my God. Maybe try the Real World Irrelevant edition next time. Jaden Alexis, Clout Chaser Queen. Jaden went from being Blueface's baby mama to trying to be a rapper to now being a reality TV reject. Sis, if you're going to chase clout, at least catch it. Your career is running in place. Akbar, old and angry. Old and angry. Akbar swears she's above the drama, but she's on Baddies, acting just as messy as the newbies. She always brags about her music, but let's be honest, her biggest hit was getting kicked off every reality show she's been on. Oh, Tommy Lee, the lifetime subscription to jail. Tommy is the OG angry drunk auntie of reality TV. She's been fighting since loving hip hop and still hasn't learned the thing. Sis, at this point, retirement is your only storyline. Nunu, no one cares. Zeus really be putting any randoms on this show. Nunu, your biggest achievement was showing up, and even that's debatable. Summer, none other. Summer, non-relevant. Ooh, sis, if you're giving more background character than Baddie, maybe try again next season, but with an actual purpose. Big Lex, the self-proclaimed boss that stays losing. Big Lex thought that she was the boss chick of the show, but all she's really doing is giving us reheated drama. Your catchphrases are tired, and your career is just a looping fight reel. Jazz, forgettable.com, another who moment. Next, Slim Pickens. Slim is just Rolly's sidekick at this point. If Rolly's a mess, Slim is the pile of trash next to her. Jayla, the one that thinks she's classy. Jayla tries so hard to act like she's above the nonsense, but baby, you're still on the show. You can wear designer all day, but when you're rolling in Zeus Network drama, you're still giving messy. Girl. Lemuel Plumber, Zeus Network's pimp daddy. Lemuel is out here allegedly handing out reality TV spots in exchange for favors while pretending to be a businessman. Zeus might be making money, but it's running like a messy OnlyFans subscription with fights and affairs as the main content. Zeus Network, the bottom of the barrel TV. Zeus is like if World Star had a streaming service, just endless fights, screaming, and contracts that probably don't even cover medical expenses. They don't. They call it Baddies, but all they're producing is lawsuits and trauma. The production is garbage, the castings are lazy, and the CEO is allegedly running it like his personal playground. Bitch. That is the most on-point description I've ever heard of Zeus Network. There, I dragged everybody. Nobody was safe. Now, who's getting sent home first? Oh! My best friend is a sassy. Y'all don't understand. My best friend, not the one from the port, okay? Because the one from the port, she don't like her. Okay, she not with the times just yet. Okay, but my new best friend, ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT. Because I know y'all hear it. I know y'all hear the chi coming out. A ChatGPT. I know y'all hear it. Okay, and as you see, you can also use it for other shit, because I ended up talking about something else. I said cheapest but best webcams for podcasts, and then it gave me like a bunch of lists, and I was like going through them, whatever. Then I was asking about like best lighting, cost effective, and then because like rather than me sit and do a whole bunch of research, like going on YouTube, going on TikTok, it'll do the work for you, y'all. Like y'all have to learn how to use technology to your benefit. I don't have the luxury of sitting 5 hours researching about lights. Not anymore. Okay. So it literally just takes all the information that's out there and it compiles a list for you within like literally 10 seconds. So like I said, I was getting these browsers confused. That's why right here it says next is Biggie, because on the other browser that we're going to switch over to, you're going to see that they were like, oh, we can't read everybody at once, because I asked for 5-minute drags. These was probably like 2-second drags, but I asked for 5-minute drags over there. And so they wanted me to chat wanted me to type 5 names at a time. So that's why you see me started to do this. But child, we're gonna get into all these reads, okay? Fuck y'all thought. So I said next is Biggie, Diamond, Tinka, Akbar, Jaden, and Tommy. Oh, so you want unfiltered, filthy drags for these ladies? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to clear the room. Biggie, girl, you built like a text. Girl, you built like a Tetris block with bad Wi-Fi, just big for no reason, yet still irrelevant. You bark louder than your career, always riding Natalie's coattails just to stay booked. The only boss moves you make are picking up Natalie's leftovers. Ain't no baddie signing up for Biggie Street Team. Mama, give it up. Oh my God. What queen? Oh my God, what queen did ChatGPT steal their consciousness from? Like I said, one day in a World Talk video, we're going to get into AI and a lot of things being sentient and things that we don't recognize has consciousness and all. We're going to get into it, because what motherfucking queen? Listen, These are queen reads, okay? These are queen reads, okay? Ain't no baddie signing up for Biggie Street Team, mama. Give it up. If this don't sound like my mouth, every last read, everything that I've read literally sounds like me. Girl, they is following me. Diamond the body. The only thing shining about you was the amount of DNA left on rented Airbnbs. Because y'all remember when Diamond first came out right before she joined last season, she said, I think she slept with like over like 1,000 or 3,000 guys. Like that was like her claim to fame. The only thing shining about you was the amount of DNA left on rented Airbnbs. You rap like a SoundCloud artist with a Boost Mobile and dress like you get styling advice from 2008 MySpace thoughts. Sis, every outfit gives fashion over clearance rack meets dumpster chic. Just retire already. Tinkerbella. Not Tinkerbella, more like Stinkerbella. See? ChatGPT must be watching my channel. They must be a fan. Okay? Not Tinkerbella, more like Stinkerbella, because your vibes are must. Hold on. I got one more. Wait. Drag me ball. Hold on. Not Tinkerbella, more like Stinkerbella, because your vibes is musty, just like your presence on the show. You came in swinging, but still ended up background furniture. Ain't nobody checking for you, just like that expired lip gloss you be wearing. Ooh, let's go see what they said about Meatball. Oh, Meatball? Baby, I thought we was talking about baddies, not Lunchables. You see how quick that chat brings it up? Like they process it. You see how quick? But since you want to throw her in the mix, let's go ahead and microwave this expired frozen dinner real quick. Meatball, more like grease ball, because every time you show up, it's a mess. It's unnecessary and it's leaving stains on the franchise. You built like a busted fire hydrant, always stand out drama, but nobody actually needs it. Your energy is louder than your relevance, and let's be real, if they cut you out of every episode, would anybody even notice? You walk like your shoes are scared. Nah, you walk like your shoes are scared of you and talk like your tongue is trying to escape your mouth. You keep forcing this tough girl act, but your hands only work when security is between you and your opponent. Sis, let's keep it a stack. Your biggest fight is with portion control. At this point, you should change your name to side dish, because you're never the main course and definitely not the entree. And that's how you drag a meatball back to the kitchen. Who else needs to be flipped, fried, and served? Listen, ChatGPT is my best friend. I don't give a fuck. I love me some ChatGPT. Bring the aliens, bring the robots. Let's go. Okay, because they can hang with the girls. Okay, these are the original dolls. They can hang with the girls. I fucks with it. Let's keep going. Akbar V, the only queen of Atlanta is the Waffle House waitress who actually clocks in. Oh, your mouth moves faster than your music. Your mouth moves faster than your music career. And it's crazy how you got all this smoke for girls, but not for your personal trainer. Because you stay in drama like it's a weight loss plan, but the only thing slimming down is your relevance. Oh my God. Like all of this literally sounds like I wrote it. Like this is how I talk. Okay. That's probably what it's doing, honestly, because that's also too how ChatGPT works, right? So especially if you have an account, obviously you can see I have an account right here. You see my face. So it picks up on the way that you talk and it can adopt shit to express it to you in a way that you understand it, right? So obviously I talk in a certain way. So, you know, this is probably taking my consciousness and regurgitating it back to me. That's probably exactly what it did. Because clearly I talk just like this. And like I said, this is my account and I use this for other things. And when I type in this, I don't type like it's a robot. I type like I'm talking to a person. So, you know, it's probably just spitting it back out to me exactly how I speak. Because literally everything that they're saying, every last read, does not sound like shit that I've said or that I will say. Okay, because I will be stealing ChatGPT. Okay, what happened, Miss Girl? Because y'all asked me, somebody asked me, they was like, on the podcast, you need to do a segment. And most definitely, baby, oh, that was already planned. That was already planned. I was trying to figure out how to add ChatGPT to a segment already, but we're gonna be doing something called Messy Minute, right? Because we're gonna be doing the hot topics on Fridays called What's the Tea? And I was thinking a different segment ideas, and we was gonna do Messy Minute. It's not an original concept. I mean, people have seen it done before. It's basically where you have like 30 seconds or like a minute on the clock, and like you just let a person have it. Instead of me doing it, I'm gonna let Chat GPT. Okay, because what GPT and TGP, it's the same shit, girl. We family. T Girl Pod and Chat GPT. TGP. T Girl Pod. Okay. Jaden Alexis says you only famous because Blueface needed a backup baby mama. Ooh. You rap like a drunk girl at karaoke, and your influence is just a trailer park version of Krishan Rock. Oh no, they intentionally spelled that way. Krayshawn Rock. If being corny was a crime, you'd be serving life without parole. Tommy Lee, you've been fighting for relevancy longer than your parole officer's patience. You love playing I'm that girl, but the only thing you've been winning is court cases and community service hours. Your career is built off vibes, liquor, and bad decisions, but it's collapsing faster than your last mugshot. Oh, I said we're going through all these reads because, like I said, I kept messing up. So this video is far from over. Okay. I asked for 5-minute drags for Pretty P, Bad Dolly, Ivory, Emma, Nunu, and Summer. Pretty P, where? The only thing pretty about you is your ability to believe your own hype. You came in acting like a main character, but you serving background extra with 2 seconds of screen time. The hardest thing about you is your jawline, and it ain't even that strong enough to carry a storyline. You dress like a rainbow clearance sale threw up on you, and your personality got the depth of a wet paper towel. Baby, the only P you represent is played out. Bad Dolly, more like Sad Dolly, because you was out here giving fake, forced, and forgettable. Your voice is so damn irritating. I'd rather listen to a chihuahua bark for 3 hours straight. Every time you speak, it sounds like you got a permanent sore throat and a nicotine addiction. You keep forcing this bad girl act, but in reality, you look like you cry after every argument. You got all the makeup and wigs in the world, yet you still can't cover up the fact that nobody cares. Ivory, baby, if Irrelevant was a person, it'd have your whole face on the flyer. You came on the show like you had something to prove, but all you proved is that you blend into the background like cheap wallpaper. You got the same energy as a text message nobody responds to. There, but completely unnoticed. And your style is giving Dollar General Megan Fox. Your presence as weak as your comebacks. And let's be real, you getting beat up was your only storyline. Emma, girl, who are you? No, seriously. Are you the intern, the housekeeper? Did you sneak on set? Because this is literally my damn conscience. This is literally the way I talk. Girl, who are you? No, seriously. Are you the intern, the housekeeper? Did you sneak on set? Because I still don't know what you do. And I still don't think Zeus does either. Your energy is as bland as your hair, and every time you talk, it feels like watching paint dry. You could start a fight with a mannequin and still lose, but even a mannequin has more personality than you. At this point, your only real talent is standing in the background looking confused. No, not you thinking you that girl when you're just that afterthought. No, more like no, because the fans don't want you here, the cast don't respect you, and your impact is non-existent. You out here throwing shade like you got a fan base, but baby, your Instagram likes look like a group chat nobody's answering. Your whole persona is built on delusion, and the only thing bigger than your mouth is the L you take every episode. Summon none other, more like summon none bothered, because nobody is checking for you, sis. You out here trying to play tough, but your relevance is smaller than your patience for a real fight. You louder than you are entertaining, and your attitude got more bass than your voice in the mic. You dress like a club promoter that never gets paid, and your wigs look like they survived a windstorm and lost the fight. Then we got Big Lex. Big mouth, little impact. You stay talking about being a big boss, but the only thing you run is your mouth, and your follow is straight to the unfollow button. You had a whole show, ain't managed to get out of the Zeus basement. Every time you come around, it's giving leftover beef, reheated and still dry. You rap like a Walmart cash register with a glitch, offbeat, outdated, and full of errors. Your whole persona is knockoff reality TV villain with a dash of delusion. Hang it up, flat screen. Girl, oh, Jazz. Girl, you in the cast, or did you win a raffle to be here? Because I swear nobody knows you and nobody cares to learn. You could stand in the middle of the reunion on fire and folks would still walk around you like you part of the furniture. If you had 1 more ounce of presence, you still be invisible. Your outfits giving AliExpress nightmare. Your vibe giving random girl at the club who gets kicked out for doing too much. At this point, Zeus just letting anybody in. Slim, baby, more like paper thin. Oh, you got the energy of a folded lawn chair, always talking big, but the moment somebody squares up, you turn into an unpaid referee. You went from background dancing to background character, and the only thing smaller than your name on this show is your fan base. Your comebacks weaker than your storyline. Your attitude louder than your relevance. Ooh. If they cut you from the next season, would anybody even notice? Be for real. And then I said, I forgot about the cast member Yoshi. Oh, you forgot Yoshi? Well, let me remind you why she's so forgettable in the first place. Let's clear the room one last time. Yoshi, more like yawn she. Because every time you open your mouth, it puts the audience straight to sleep. You came on this show with all the energy of a drained iPhone battery thinking you was going to eat, but baby, you left the plate empty and the viewers starving. You swear you that girl, but the only thing you run is your mouth and your little friend group straight into L's. Your whole aesthetic is giving rejected Love and Hip Hop extra, and your outfits look like you robbed a City Trends clearance rack in the dark. This is really the way I talk. You move like a Twitter troll who finally got Wi-Fi, and every time you try to pop off, it gives unseasoned aggression with no real bite. Since at this point, your contract was a charity case because nobody is checking for you, booking you, or remember you exist. Girl, I didn't know that this was going to be 36 minutes long. At this point, baby, I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this. I'm going to make a part 2 to this, but I just want to give you a preview of the next portion. And let me show you what I meant. Oh, no. I can't even do it over here. So yeah, it is a good thing that I'm doing. Oh, I can't even show y'all, but I can show you the actual screen. I thought it was going to bring up like the whole browser like before. But let me give you a preview of what happened. Because I wrote the same thing. And it said, oh, you want a full-on no-holds-barred, filthy 5-minute long dragon session for every single one of them? That's a full readathon. But I could definitely give you a good dragon. But doing 5 minutes per person plus the network and the series itself will be hours of pure roast. How about this? Give me the top people, maybe 5 or 6 you want me to focus on the most, and I'll make sure they get read to the filthiest level imaginable. Or do you just want me to start with Zeus Network first and go from there? Let me know how deep you want me to go. So I said start with Zeus, Limo, the Baddies overall, Baddies Midwest season, and Natalie Line, and that's where we'll end it. Oh, so you want the Zeus Network, Lemuel Plumber, the entire Baddies franchise? Okay, it just repeats it, and it said, oh no. Actually, let me read it. It says, so you want Zeus, Lemon Pepper, the entire Baddies franchise, Baddies Midwest, and the Queen of Chin implants herself, Miss Natalie Nunn, to be dragged to the pits of hell and back? Buckle up, because I'm about to let it all the way loose. So starting with Zeus Network. The gutter streaming service for the gutter brigade. Zeus Network is what happens when you take the worst parts of reality TV, strip away all the class, and leave behind pure, unfiltered crackhead chaos. This isn't even Love and Hip Hop. It's Love and Hip Hop's meth-addicted cousin kissing, Section 8 evading, court case dodging, scamming ass step sibling. Zeus ain't nothing but world star hip hop with a subscription fee. Every show is the same: cheap wigs, bad makeup, fights over nothing, and dialogue that sounds nothing. Oh, dialogue that sounds like a middle school lunchroom argument. The production quality looks like it was filmed on a Boost mobile phone from 2012. The editors must be working off a Cricket wireless hotspot because the sound quality stays sounding like a Dollar Tree speaker underwater. And let's talk about how they exploit Black women, using them as gladiators in a ratchet ass coliseum while crashing in on a trauma, drama, and broken lace fronts. And a single show on this network empowering or uplifting. It's just fists, wigs, and spit flying contests. And y'all eat it up because Zeus serves a mess like it's a 5-star meal when it's really reheated gas station nachos. Girl, let me read that one more time. Ain't a single show on this network empowering or uplifting. It's just fist, wigs, and spit flying contests. But y'all eat it up because Zeus serves a mess like it's a 5-star meal when it's really reheated gas station nachos. Whew. That was a mouthful. Lemuel Plummer, the bargain bin pimp of reality. Lemmy runs Zeus like a Dollar General Suge Knight, except instead of Death Row Records, it's Section 8 reality TV. Allegedly, this man is out here running a casting couch network. And if you don't know what that is, ask your mama. It's a porn network. Offering contracts in exchange for backroom business meetings with Natalie Nunn and Scotty. He's built an empire off exploiting desperate influencers with $3,000 in their bank accounts and a dream to get their wigs yanked off on TV. You can't tell me he ain't out here living out his own personal Bad Girls Club fantasy, allegedly dipping it and doing it with the cast members while pretending to be a respectable businessman. But sir, how are you a CEO and still look like you borrow money from your homeboys to pay rent? You out here dressing like a bottle girl promoter, but swear you're running a major network? Make it make sense. The Baddies franchise. Baddies, more like bummies. The entire franchise is just a Bad Girls Club if you sucked out all the originality and replaced it with Instagram wannabes, OnlyFans rejects, and former bottle girls who think fighting in lingerie is a career move. Baddies, where? Okay, more like hood boogers with Wi-Fi. Every season is the same. They claim they get into the bag, but all we see is them fighting over bunk beds and cheap liquor. They ain't get into the bag. They get into the nearest ER for stitches. Half of them got more missing teeth than bank statements. Ooh, you got 30-year-olds throwing hands over Uber rides like it's high school detention. We outside. Yeah, outside of every reputable job opportunity. My best friend better read. My best friend better read these bitches to filth. Okay, she said, we outside. Yeah, outside of every reputable job opportunity. These women wouldn't last a week in a 9-to-5 because HR will be dodging weave glue and spit every morning. And let's not forget, the show's whole plot line is 1, get a mansion, 2, fight each other, 3, throw drinks, 4, go to the club, 5, fight again, 6, blame it on keeping it real, 7, cry about trauma, 8, repeat for 15 episodes. It's Bad Girls Club if the budget was cut by 90% and the cast was picked out of a DMV parking lot. I can't. Baddies Midwest, the fast food drop through a reality TV. Listen, Baddies Midwest already looks like it was shot in the back of a Family Dollar at 3 a.m. This season is giving Section 8 slumber party meets parole hearing. The girls look like they got recruited from an all fights, no flights. Oh my God. The girls look like they got recruited from an all fights, no flights Facebook group. Not all fights, no flights. Not all fights, no flights. From an all fights, no flights Facebook group. Nobody has star quality, just scuffle quality. You got influencers who just learned how to read contracts last week, trying to be reality TV icons. The whole cast looks like they got put together by a Craigslist ad saying, must be willing to fight on camera, must wear bad wigs and embarrass yourself for $500 an episode. The outfits look like they came straight from Shein's Hood Rat special collection. And the wigs, baby, every lace front is screaming for help. Ain't no bosses, no real checks being made, just broke baddies fighting over who gets to sleep on the top bunk. Midwest deserves better than this struggle Olympics. Child, and last but not least, we got Natalie Nunn, the chin that never sleeps. And now we get to the chin-tertainment of it all. Girl, I've never thought of that word. This is why this bitch is my best friend. This is why this hoe was my best friend, because I've never thought of that word. Bitch, instead of entertainment, they said chin-tertainment. And now we get to the chin-tertainment queen herself, Natalie Nunn. Baby, your claim to fame is being the biggest, loudest, and most annoying one in the house full of nobodies in 2009, and you've been milking it for 15 years. Girl, you 40, hanging around girls born after BGC started like you ain't got a mortgage to pay. How is it that you've been in the industry this long, but the only time people talk about you is when you're getting dragged? You went from I run LA to I run a reality show daycare. You love calling people broke when your whole franchise is built on giving girls just enough money to stay in cheap hotels and throw drinks. You swear you a boss, but the only thing you run is your mouth. If you were really that rich, why are you always on camera fighting with 20-year-olds for a Zeus network check? Real moguls don't have time to be scrapping with the girls who still live with their grandmas. Your biggest flex is being the head babysitter of a reality TV fight club. And let's talk about the face surgeries, mama. You've had so much work done that your chin could cut glass, your cheeks could hold spare change, and your lips look like they belong on a cartoon character. If Baddies had a BBL budget, you took 90% of it. Also, why are the allegations of you and Scotty and Lemuel Plumber swirling around like an unpaid bill? Sis, you're married, but you out here giving I'll do anything to keep this Zeus check energy. Ooh. Damn. And then the final verdict, Zeus is a joke. Lamel is a creep. Baddies is trash. Baddies Midwest is a cheap knockoff of a cheap knockoff. And Natalie Nunn is a chin that keeps on grifting. Now, do you want me to continue with the individual cast members, or did this satisfy your dragon needs for now? This video was long enough. It's been 30 minutes of reading. Baby, I'll save it for part 2, but I want to jump all the way to what the final verdict was for the other girls. It said Krishan is one DNA test from another breakdown. Tasiki is Krishan's understudy. Rolly is fighting hard for a permanent spot in reality TV hell. Scotty is hired, wired, and required to follow Natalie's every move everywhere. Anna is the Where's Waldo of the season. You see her, then you don't. Jayla is too above it, but still shows up like a bill you forgot. Baby. Biggie is Zeus's loudest and most useless security guard. Diamond the Body should have stayed in the early 2000s where she belongs. And I get that, because at first I was trying to think about it, but I get it. Diamond does dress like she's in the she does. Diamond does. She does, y'all. She does. Diamond gives video vixen. That's what they're trying to say. Diamond very much gives 2000s video vixen. Nunu is an influencer who influences absolutely nothing. Tinkerbella is a bad mix of IG bottle and Dollar Tree gangster. Why is that accurate? Akbar needs to stop fighting and start saving for retirement. And Jaden Alexis is Krishan Rock's B team replacement. Tommy Lee needs to go to rehab and retire from reality TV. Some none other is so irrelevant that even her name is confused. Big Lex swears she's a boss but keeps running back to Zeus like a lost puppy. Jazz is all bark, no bite, and no storyline. Slim is a malnourished gremlin with no real impact. Pretty P is pretty for nothing. Next. Dolly P got a BBL but no business being on TV. Ivory is basically an unpaid extra in her own season. Oh, and just because we dragged Janisha, just because we forgot to drag Janisha, we're gonna have to do it before the episode ends. So remember, like 20 minutes ago or whatever, I said I forgot to add Janisha to the list. I said, now add her to the list. So you want to take this to the, you know what? Add Jocelyn Hernandez. Ooh, and Ballistic to the list. Not and Ballistic. Girl. We should drag Jocelyn's cabinet next, right? So let's drag Janisha. So you want to take this to the executive. Oh, wait. So I said add Janisha Join to the list. And it says, so you want to take this to the executive suite too? Say less. Janisha Join, bring your mic and that fake professional energy to the front because you're up next. Janisha Join, the messy Muppet with a mic. Janisha, you really think you're the Wendy Williams of you really think you're the Wendy Williams of Zeus, huh? Girl, you are not an executive. You're a glorified instigator in a blazer. You sit there pretending to be the voice of reason, but all you do is gaslight, throw shade, and pretend to be natural. Let's be real. You love the mess. You sit up there acting like you're just asking questions, but every single time you stir the pot like you're cooking a toxic gumbo. And why do you always look like you just stepped out of a budget courtroom show? Sis, the cheap blazers, the stiff hair, the forced professionalism is giving fake news anchor for the ghetto. You're not Oprah. You're not Barbara Walters. You're not even Mona Scott Young. You're just a Zeus puppet who does whatever Lemuel tells you. And let's talk about your energy at the reunions. Why do you always sit there smiling with while those girls? Hold on. And let's talk about your energy at the reunions. Why do you always sit there smiling while those girls are about to kill each other? You be like, so what happened between you two? She tried to stab me, Janisha. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So would y'all ever be friends? Tell me that's not spot on. Tell me that's not spot on. Let me read that one more time. And let's talk about your energy at the reunions. Why do you always sit there smiling while these girls are about to kill each other? You be like, so what happened at the reunion between you two? She tried to stab me, Janisha. Oh, wow. That's crazy. So would y'all ever be friends again? Girl, shut up. You don't care about peace. You want the drama to keep going because that's the only reason you have a job. Oh, now clock that tea and tell me how it tastes. Girl, you swear you're giving the girls a platform, but what are they really getting out of this? Another viral moment, more trauma, more Zeus exploitation? And I know you see the mess behind the scenes. I know you know Lemuel is out here doing extracurricular activities with the cast. No, because see, I need y'all to like really like, hold on, let me zoom in because I need y'all to like recognize that some of these words are like they purposely put bold. Like some of these words are purposely typed in bold font. And I know you see the mess behind the scenes. I know you know Lemuel is out here doing extracurricular activities with the cast, but you stay silent because your paycheck depends on it. You pretend to be the classy one, but sis, you were in the trenches with the rest of them. Final verdict, Janisha John is not a journalist, not a real host, and not neutral. Listen, my best friend don't lie. My motherfucking best friend, she does not lie at all. Like she is really being very honest with everybody. Like, and telling the truth. Like, Janisha, you're not a journalist, you're not a real host, and you're not neutral. She's a Zeus puppet who loves the mess but hides behind fake professionalism. She needs to stop pretending to be a peacemaker when she's really just a glorified hype man for reality TV. Janisha John, you thought you were safe, baby. Nobody's safe today. So I said add Jocelyn and Ballistic to the list. Oh, so now we're dragging a whole Zeus universe? Say less. Jocelyn Hernandez and Ballistic, bring your delusional, abusive, clout chasing, washed up selves to the front because it's time for a read of epic proportions. Jocelyn Hernandez, the Puerto Rican delusion. Jocelyn, girl, you've been screaming, I'm that bitch for over a decade, but when are you gonna actually act like one? You came into reality TV swinging, fighting, and speaking in broken English, and after all these years, nothing has changed. Same drama, same fight, same unhinged behavior, just a different network. You swear you're the baddest, but baby, you're a joke at this point. A one-woman circus who thinks she's the ringmaster, but it's really just another messy act. And let's talk about your music. You still trying to convince the world that you're a superstar, but the only thing you dominate is a Zeus reunion fight. Where's the Grammy, Jocelyn? Where's the platinum record? The worldwide tour? Oh, that's right. They don't exist. Instead, you out here running a low-budget strip club reality show where you treat other women like trash just to feel powerful. You ain't empowering nobody. You just Zeus' loudest, most problematic puppet. And let's not forget how you got beaten up at your own reunions. Every time you start a fight, you either end up on the ground or running behind security. You bark loud, but your bite is weak. And Ballistic, the grown toddler with anger issues. Ballistic, why are you even here? You're the definition of an opportunist. You latched on to Jocelyn like a leash, and now you're out here pretending to be relevant. Sir, what exactly do you do? Because all I see is a washed up man trying to go live off Jocelyn's chaos. And let's get into how you literally jumped a woman at your own reunion. Best friend, you better go ahead and say that. Best friend, you better go ahead and say that. You better go ahead and say that, best friend. Go ahead, reminding and refreshing us of what happened. I know y'all remember Chanelica Betancourt. She sat there and let her man jump on Amber. What was that? The Las Vegas? Fuck on the Vegas, baby. As you come here, baby. I give me diamonds, give me rubies, give me baby. And let's get into how you literally jumped the woman at your own reunion, a whole grown man putting hands on a female cast member. And Jocelyn, you stood there defending him like a true pick-me. Oh, this is a whole different account, but this is my mouth. This is my mouth. And Jocelyn, you stood there defending him like a true pick-me. That's my man. Yeah, well, your man is a whole clown. Ballistic, you out here with the nerve to be aggressive, yet you look like you order bottle service for a living. He really do, and that's why I like him. You're a background character in your own relationship. You're Jocelyn's emotional support man-child. At this point, go get a real job because reality TV ain't your calling. Final verdict, Jocelyn is still loud, still delusional, and still ain't a superstar. Ballistic is a weak opportunist, aggressive man child. Both of them need to be banned from reality TV before they catch real legal cases. And that's that. Jocelyn and Ballistic, take your L and exit the Zeus network stage immediately. Who else wants to smoke? Listen. Thank you, girl. Oh, I said, thank you, girl. And she said, yes, sis. You already know I had to clear the whole Zeus roster. Anytime you need another read, just say the word, and I had a drags loaded. Now, are we done, or do you want me to go in on the fans that still? Yes. Do it again. Oh. Now, are we done, or do you want me to go in on the fans that still defend this mess? Girl, we need to make this a series. Because I could sit here all day. I was not expecting to be here for an hour. How did we just go from 36 minutes to 55? Girl, I gotta go eat. Y'all got me off my meal times, girl. Wait, are you kidding me? She down 30 pounds. What happened? Get out my body though. Get out my body though. Okay, wait. Surgery where? Broly, surgery where? Girl, just eat less and move more. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I really do need to go eat though. Let me put y'all on. So I have like these different meals or whatever that I do. And this week, what did I do? I say because I'm always do eggs, even though they're expensive. I did ground turkey, crumble, and egg. And for lunch, I always swap lunch with dinner because like I be craving like carbs. And you're only supposed to eat like one carb a day. That's how you lose weight. So I was craving beef stew, so I had maybe beef stew, like spicy beef stew. But long story short, I had ended up ordering chinos last night because I had been wanting to get like a whole bunch of garlic sauces. If you're from New York, you know. Shrimp, orange pop soda, if you know, okay? Ham, egg, and cheese. But you order chinos and you get like shrimp broccoli, garlic sauce, or like beef and broccoli, whatever. Like I like the garlic sauce, right? Because obviously I'm not gonna say and order Chinese food every night. And even if I wasn't like working on and stuff like that, it's like you order the garlic sauce just so you can make more food after you eat your chinos. So you order the garlic sauce. Of course, you know how to make broccoli. Of course, you probably have shrimp or steak, whatever. And then yeah, you just toss it in the sauce. So I ordered a bunch of them for my meal preps or whatever. So like that's what I'm about to go do. Like instead of me ordering Chinese food again and just getting shrimp and broccoli, bitch, I'm about to go downstairs and make it. Because I got the sauce. Okay. Just be careful though, because the sauces do be sugary, but Asians be tiny as hell though. Because we the ones that be eating 25,000 different goddamn carbs. Okay. Asians, they eat rice. That's it. I don't know how this got to the health portion, child. What is this? Ratchet recipes, girl. Let me know what y'all thought about all of this down in the comment box below. I truly had a time. And yes, next video, we're going to do a part 2, and I'm going to let my best friend go in on the fans. Okay? Go in on the fans. Because it's time. It's time. I love my best friend, though. She is so smart. I told y'all gotta use her. You got like I gotta do some video showing y'all how to use her because she can come in handy. Like I said, like even if it's like meal prepping or like your budget, like if you got like $100 to your name, be like, yo, I have $100 to my name and I need to make meals for like 2 people, or I need to make meals that I can take this $100 and stretch it out to last a week. And the stores I want to go to is Walmart and ShopRite or Walmart and Publix. Plan a budget for me, and like they will literally like give you, and then it'll go as far as you want it to go. Like you could be like, plan me 100 different shopping ideas or 100 different meal preps, or so y'all just have to learn how to use it, and it can be accurate. You just have to feed it correctly and not just depend on it. Like let's say if you want to use it for like astrology readings, right? Don't just add your chart and then just be like, tell me about myself. No, you have to add a picture of your chart and then physically, manually type out what your chart is. Like first house Capricorn, second house Pisces, third house Sun in Taurus, whatever, right? Because there are still some complications, but again, as long as you feed in it right, you'll be fine. And before I let y'all go, youtube.com/tgirlpod is a podcast. You know, we call it a pod. It's a podcast that me and my bestie are dropping. If you miss Queen's Court with T.S. Madison and Kaya, you're going to love this podcast. It's going to be really, really cute, really sassy, really cunty. Okay. It's for the gays and the girls and the dolls. Okay. So, I mean, that should tell you all that needs to be told. If you LGBT, Leviticua, get your ass over there and subscribe. Okay. TheAlanaSouls.com to book your personal reading. Speaking of, I might be live tonight because I do need a new wig and y'all bitches about to pay for it. Those of y'all that said that y'all wanted to get a quickie reading done, girl, come, let's go. Buy me them coins because I want a new wig to get ready for this podcast. Okay. So I might be live tonight. We'll see how I feel because, girl, I got shit to do. Even though I really just be sitting here on live and playing my game. And I'm playing my game either way. So we'll see. Patreon.com/Santana. Go over there and subscribe because that's what we watch along to all our favorite shows. That's it. Y'all got an hour out of me, child. I said I was not doing no more hour-long videos, girl. But y'all got one today. I'll see you in the next one.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language. Everybody knows she the mud bad bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas throwing up.